there! So this video is going to be a flip through of my current journal. This is going to be a part 2 because my latest video was actually also a flip through of this journal, like the part 1. So here's the journal, but okay, so I haven't finished the journal because I have this section of black pages, and I don't know how to talk. I actually also left some pages at the end, and I'm gonna wait because I want a white ink pen to fill up the black pages, but I'm gonna get that later. And I also really want to take a break from this journal and start a new one. And what else? I also tried to use a color pencil to write in these pages because someone recommended that to me, and it worked, but it felt really uncomfortable to write with because I really had to press down the pencil on the page to make it visible. So yeah. So I'm gonna do a flip through of this journal, and I'm planning on starting a new journal and leaving this one for a while and then coming back to it once I have the white ink pen and once I feel like returning to this journal. So we are gonna do a flip through, so I'm gonna change the angle of the camera, and yeah, hold on. So I think this is where we left off, and there's a lot of writing, as you can see. Hold on, I jumped the page. Okay, yeah, well, there was more writing. So there's a lot of writing because in this journal I've been writing a lot for some reason. And I'm also trying to do a bullet journal. I'm starting to think of layouts and what kind of system is working for me. Sometimes I write lists of tasks that I have to do. And here I was actually gonna do a layout design, but I gave up. Here we have more writing, and this is from a diorama that I made recently. It was my first time doing a diorama. I think in the next page, yeah, this is the picture with color of how it's supposed to look, and it actually ended up looking like that. I'm not so bad at doing those things, apparently, because it was my first time doing a diorama. And yeah, so oh yeah, this is the black pages. I only filled up some at the beginning with some pictures, but I don't really want to fill them up with just collages. I really want to write in them with a white ink pen. I think this is where I used the color pencil, but then I covered it up. I mean, it really worked, but I didn't really like using a color pencil. I actually don't like using pencils. Pencils? Yeah, I don't like using pencils in general to write. I've always felt uncomfortable. It was really frustrating when I was younger because in elementary school where I was, they didn't allow young children to use pens. I don't know for what reason, but we had to write with a pencil and I hated it so much. Okay, so yeah, the last page was just pictures of fashion, and here we have, this is from a pancake, the mix is already prepared and you will just pour it in some water and put some other ingredients. I actually did this today, and here I have the instructions, and I think it's a nice memory because it's one of the few things that I can actually make in the kitchen. So yeah, so here I tried putting a piece of paper to write in the dark pages, but I don't really want to do that with every single page. And yeah, oh yeah, here there's a picture of food because I really love food. So I'm gonna fill this black pages much later, so we're gonna jump right into the other section of the journal. So here, I don't really know what is it that I journal about. I journal about so many things. I put task lists. I don't know how to talk. I put lists of tasks sometimes, And here I was just picturing like what foods would I buy. I feel like I can't talk today. Can you understand what I'm saying? Because okay, whatever. So here I was writing about what foods I eat the most, and I was just thinking when I live alone, like what foods am I gonna buy the most? And here I had a lucid dream story time because recently I had another lucid dream. I really want to have them like whenever I want, which you can do, but you need to really practice. Here I have like this chart of options of where I could live next, because I don't know if many of you know, but I left my it wasn't really my parents' home, it was my grandparents, but my parents don't have a house, so they've lived there for more than 15 years. And recently I got in an argument and I had to leave, and now I'm thinking of options of where to go. I'm at my aunt's currently, so yeah. So anyways, so there we have more writing. Sometimes I don't want to use up all my washi tape, so I draw with markers to make it look like washi tape, because I really want them to last. I don't know if I'll ever like, well, I suppose that I will have the chance to buy more washi tape, but I don't know if that's gonna be soon. So I'm really trying to not use them all like right away. So here we have more writing, and this is such a dumb thing that I did. I was trying to do something, like I was trying to make it look like this, like it looked like, I don't know, I was actually like, originally I was gonna like draw a street here and here a cafeteria and make it look like it was real, but I don't know how to do that stuff. So I don't know, like, have you ever seen those drawings that look like the stuff is really there? Like they draw a box and it looks like there's a box until you go close to it and you realize that it's just a drawing. I wanted to do something like that, but you can see that I didn't achieve anything with that. So here I was practicing Korean. So yeah, just random stuff. You gotta start somewhere, right? So got more writing, and there's more writing, and yeah, I put a lot of things to do lists. I really want a bullet journal because I'm such a mess. Oh, this is my favorite group, by the way. This is Blackpink. I was watching their TV show, which is on YouTube. It's called Blackpink House, and I was as I was watching, I was also journaling. So that's like, you're gonna see this and you're gonna see that. It's just like Blackpink theme, you know. So yeah, here I have some random stuff. Oh, here I was starting to do like bullet journal layouts. Like the stuff in here is not accurate. I was just trying to organize how it would look like. So I was just filling it up with random stuff. Because here I also have another layout that maybe I could try. Because the last bullet journal that I had was such a mess. Like I couldn't even keep up with it. And design is such an important thing to me, like decorations and that stuff. Like if I didn't have decorations in my journal, I wouldn't be able to keep up with it, because designing and all that stuff is part of why I love journaling. So I think I have to really add that to my bullet journal so that I can keep up with it. And I was also thinking of mixing up my my bullet journal with my current journal, because maybe if I have the bullet journal in the main journal, then maybe I will use it more, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Here I have a list of songs. from Blackpink, and this is a list of songs from Twice, another really good group that I love. What else? Oh, here I have another bullet journal layout. So I don't really know which one I'm gonna use, or if I'm not gonna use any of the ones that I've drawn here. And here I got more stuff. Yeah, whenever I do a mistake, I try to cover it up like this. And I also ruined this drawing, which I did today, by the way. And here we are. So this is what I got left from the journal, and I'm gonna fill that up much later because I really want to start a new journal. So gonna come back much later. So that was the flip through. I hope you liked it, and you can subscribe for more journaling videos and other stuff that I do. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.